Hi, I'm Eli and with Easy Life Realty, and today me and Will will be walking around the medicine shop where they're going to show us what they do around here and all the services they provide, as well as give me my second dose of the vaccine. So I'm going to take it over to Jana and have her explain some things about the vaccine and what they do around the shop.
Okay, so Eli's going to get his second dose of Moderna today, so we're going to draw it up here. Got our vial ready to go. It's the same as the first dose, in case you're wondering. Also same as the third dose at this point for the immunocompromised people who are getting their third doses this week.
And so we know that there's been a lot of worrying about death or possible blood clots. Do you have anything to say about the worrying factor of if they might be able to get a blood clot from these current vaccines?
Well, so the problem with the blood clots was a few patients who got the Janssen vaccine or the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and that vaccine really isn't actually available right now. Most of those doses had already expired, so right now people are looking at just getting Pfizer or Moderna.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
Well, a little bit of a baby with getting shots, guys. So
No crying.
See how it goes. Yeah. All right. Yep.
Right.
Sweet.
So that is it. So now
All
you
right.
will be fully protected in about 2 weeks. We'll fill out your vaccine card. You'll have a full card, so you want to be sure to keep that with you or keep it somewhere safe. Maybe take a picture of it on your phone. Keep that with you so that if you ever have to prove you got it.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Well, we have a couple more questions that we're going to ask her, and then we'll take y'all around the building and see what's going on. So, I know that some people are worried about getting sick after the vaccine. I was just wondering if you can kind of explain what happens and why your body might feel sick after this.
Well, so it's normal after a vaccine to have some sort of reaction. You want that because that shows that your body is doing what it's supposed to do. Your immune system is recognizing something foreign and it's learning how to attack it. That's why there's 2 doses. The first one it learns to recognize it, and the second one just like go get it. So that anytime it sees that virus or bacteria, it knows what to do. It knows to get it. So especially with these vaccines, a sore arm is almost a given, like a super sore arm. It's just gonna hurt. Other than that, some people have a little bit of a flu-like reaction the next day, more so with the second dose than the first one, but nothing that's not manageable. You know, you can do Advil or Aleve, Tylenol if you need it. We try to recommend people don't take anything if they can avoid it, just to let your immune system do its thing. But if you're really uncomfortable, you can do those things.
Sweet. And then last but not least, we got to do one test just to show y'all and prove that the vaccines aren't as bad as everybody says they are. So can I get one of the magnets really quick?
Okay, so these are like real magnets. You click. So I'm gonna just try. We just gave it. Y'all saw it. No sticky.
Oh wow. And there you go, folks. You heard it. You heard it from here. All right, we'll take you on a quick tour around the shop and see what's going on.
So Eli just got his COVID vaccine, and I got mine back in December. So Hank here is going to give me an antibody test to see if I have any antibodies for COVID and see if the shot actually works.
A little poke here.
Didn't even hurt.
I bet.
And how long does this take, Hank?
About 15 minutes. Get some good results. It'll tell you if you have antibodies either from the vaccine or COVID exposure, or if you have none. Hold still for me.
sir. So Mom, Hank just gave me an antibody test downstairs, and it looks like it's good, and I do have antibodies, but what does that mean?
Okay, so the test that we do, tests for IgM and IgG. This top line is your control line. So what we're looking for in somebody who has had a very recent COVID infection, you're gonna have IgM. IgMs though start to wane after about 7 to 10 days, and then your IgGs start to build up. You want your IgGs to last a long time. So yours look really good for having been vaccinated with your first dose in December. I mean, we're here 8 months later, you have a very strong IgG level. So this is good. You want antibodies. Antibodies being present shows that your body is still has protective factors against the virus. So the reason that people are getting these additional doses right now is because they're immunocompromised, and so they do not have a good response to begin with. When we start with booster doses in September, that's for people who have been vaccinated for 8 months or longer, and their IgGs maybe start to wane. So they were protected very well, but over time it's decreasing, and that's why they're going to need the booster. So that's kind of the difference between an additional dose and a booster dose.
Gotcha. Well, cool. So Mom, we're in the compounding room. So what do you actually do in here?
So compounding is where we mix up medications that aren't commercially available. We mainly do hormones, so we do have a powder hood here. This is what we do, anything that's hazardous. So hormones, believe it or not, are considered hazardous. Who knew? But we compound those in here. We also do some veterinary compounding. We do some stuff for kids, like dosage forms. If they can't swallow a pill, we might make it into a liquid. So compounding is a great thing to offer to patients because not everybody is suited with a commercial product. So that's where compounding comes in.
Cool. And I see you've got some goodies here. What is this?
So this is something else that we do. This is relatively new here. We have a robot called a Rapid Pack, and it packages medications like this. So say for example, this was your morning dose and you took 7 or 10 pills here. They'd all be... No, this is not a real person, HIPAA police. This is a fake patient with candy in it. But it's just so that we can show people what it looks like. So this would be all of your morning meds. Maybe you take something else at bedtime, so it's here. The great thing about this is we can package it however many times a day you take something. Like we have people that take stuff 6 times a day, so they have 6 of these a day. But if you ever forgot if you took it or not, then you just go back to your little box here and be like, oh no, shoot, here's my morning doses, I forgot. Then you take them. So it's really great for keeping people on track. It's free. We don't charge anything extra for this. It's really good for people because they can get all of their medications at the same time every month. You're only coming to the pharmacy once a month. You're picking up your box. We check on you the next month before we package you again to make sure you haven't changed anything. If you do have a change in the middle of the month, we ask you just to bring your pack back. We'll take it apart, put it right back together. Super easy. People always worry, well, what if I have a change? No big deal. We just repackage you. It's real simple.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Looks like I
fun.
got some M&Ms in here.
Yeah, that's a good pack there.
And they're authorized.
They're certified by the I forgot the name of it. Like the American Arthritis Association. That's not really the name, but they have tested this and approved it because it's so easy to open, which is important.
Sure.
So, in addition to this, and we already talked about antibody testing, COVID vaccines, we do all kinds of other vaccines. We also do cholesterol and glucose testing. We do HbA1c testing. We'll soon be doing flu and strep testing as well as COVID testing. So, we're going to be testing a lot of.
And they have a drive-through and delivery as well.
We have delivery, and we have 2 super cute little old men delivery drivers. One of them is my dad. So, yeah, if you need something delivered, we do that too.
Hey, well, thanks for having us.
Well, thanks for
It's
coming.
been great. I'm glad to know I'm safe. And Eli's safe now.
Yes, we're all good.
And, yeah.
All right.
Hi everyone, I am still alive. My arm is not falling off yet, so we're all good. I hope y'all liked this video, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and y'all come by and say hi to Mom, and if you're interested, come get your COVID vaccine. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
Thanks all.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming in.